time.
Mamdani sitting down with Martha MacCallum ahead of tonight's New York City mayoral debate. But listen to his answer when asked about his stance on the Israel-Hamas peace deal.
You won't say that Hamas should lay down their arms and give up leadership in Gaza.
I don't really have opinions about the future of Hamas and Israel beyond the question of justice and safety and the fact that anything has to abide by international law. And that applies to Hamas, that applies to the Israeli military, applies to anyone you could ask me about.
Joining me now is Wall Street Journal editorial board member Mene Ukwe-Barua. Mene, thank you so much for being here. Look, he says he has no opinion on Hamas disarming, refusing to say they should. Seems like a relatively softball, easy question. What are your thoughts?
Well, Zohran Mamdani won the primary in New York City in part because of how much he appealed to young liberal voters on the issue of Israel and Gaza. This is someone who just days after October 7th, a couple of years ago, said that Israel is on the brink of genocide. So this is before they even started their actual war. He said they're on the brink of genocide. He's criticized them at every single step. Now that there's a ceasefire, instead of celebrating it, which he had been calling for something like this for years, he's now saying we have to wait and see. So very clearly, he doesn't give Israel any credit for any of the accomplishments that they have in the region. And he's been very unwilling to criticize Hamas or explicitly renounce their Islamic radical campaign of terrorism.
So that answer doesn't surprise you in the least?
Not at all. He definitely, he's trying to shift a little bit and appeal to New York City's Jewish voters, more moderate voters, now that he knows he has to beat Andrew Cuomo in the general election. But he's trying to do it in a way that's not going to upset his core base of voters who really, really support Palestine in every single angle of this conflict.
Yeah, it seemed like throughout the entire interview yesterday, his first answer was a word salad of nothing, and then he tried to give some nuggets in his second answer after Martha had to re-ask it, and you didn't really get much of what I think you wanted to hear from somebody who could potentially, looks like they could be leading the greatest city in the world, as many people say. Here is his message to President Trump. I found this interesting. Listen.
I want to take this moment because you spoke about President Trump, and he may be watching right now, and I just want to speak directly to the president, which is that I will not be a mayor like Mayor Adams who will call you to figure out how to stay out of jail. I won't be a disgraced governor like Andrew Cuomo who will call you to ask how to win this election. I can do those things on my own.
Okay, so he says he'd be willing to talk to President Trump at any time, ... to lower the cost of living. Do you see these two having productive discussions?
I strongly doubt that that is forthcoming. They have big clashes on topics like sanctuary cities, for example. That's one of President Trump's priorities in the city, to make sure that illegal migrants who commit crimes can be arrested and deported. Mamdani says he wants to strengthen New York City's sanctuary city protections. So I expect them to butt heads over that and a few other things, and even affordability. President Trump wants to cut taxes and things like that to lower the cost of living. Mamdani basically wants to tax wealthy people and redistribute income. So I don't think that there's going to be much agreement there.
All eyes on tonight's debate. Do you think it moves the needle in any way?
I think Mamdani is going to be very evasive and defensive, just like you saw in that interview that he did with Fox. He knows that he's winning. He's going to try to say as little as possible and avoid making news. Andrew Cuomo, who's in second place, trailing Mamdani by about 10 points, is going to have to attack pretty aggressively and show people this isn't just a young, innocent, leftist person. This is someone who has a lot of ideas which could be really destructive for the city if he's allowed to implement them. So hopefully Cuomo is going to be trying to surface certain things Mamdani has said and done that voters don't know about to show them his true colors.
It'll be interesting to see if Cuomo and Sliwa team up. I don't get the impression that they will. I just don't think it's in them, even though it would be, many people argue, best for the city. Mene, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks a lot.
Carly.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.